I've lived with a mental illness for over 10 years. I struggled with self-doubt, self-esteem issues, depression and bullying, through my tweens, teens, and all of my 20s. And so the reason why I want to talk about this is because I think it's very important that people know that there's hope and help available. And if we continue to deepen the stigma, then we leave people open to vulnerability and risk, self-harm, suicide, isolation. And it's important to let them know that they don't have to fight it alone. It became very evident that my biggest triggers was following the vision that other people had for my life instead of listening to my heart. I think these discussions need to be brought to the forefront. I think that it's the responsibility of both the senior level executives and both the employees to meet in the middle. I believe that vulnerability is strength. I mean, there's no work-life balance anymore. It's work-life integration. And so we are working insane hours. We're living on social media. And that plays a toll on like how you think about yourself, how you view yourself, your perception of others, your definition of success. And so I think that it's okay to take a break, and I think it's okay not to be okay. We live in a world where social media promotes highlight reels, and if people just understood that it's okay to raise your hand and ask for help, I do think that it would increase productivity and obviously hit the bottom line because people will not be taking leaves of absences. People will be very invested in the work that they're doing, and it will raise self-awareness. Vulnerability is strength, right? I have the most respect for individuals who have every reason to throw in the towel, but they choose not to. So if someone asks you, how are you? Don't just throw them the F word. Don't just say, I'm fine. Really tell them how you're doing. Be honest, be upfront, because people cannot read your mind, right? They really, truly need to know if something's wrong in order to provide a solution or to strategize with you on how to move forward. So here's my advice for anyone dealing with mental illness, which includes employees, managers, C-level executives, and founders. Number one, seek medical attention. Right? I think that every founder and entrepreneur should see a therapist. Whether you have great mental health or poor mental health, talk to somebody. The second thing is, I think it's very important to address your mental health before you become unwell, right? Like I said, it's just as important as your physical health, and I think it should be prioritized. The third piece of advice that I would tell any founder is to define work-life balance. I think that it's very personal to every single person. I believe in work-life integration. Oftentimes, there is no balance, the scale is unbalanced. But if you are not well, if you are not making yourself a priority, then you can't help your team and you can't be good to your family.